Here is a very interesting problem. We need to find same average rate of change from given condition, right? The problem states, determine a linear and a quadratic function f of x and g of x respectively that have the same average rate of change over the interval 0 to 2. Explain your thinking. Okay, so basically saying something like this. From 0 to 2, we want two different functions to have same average rate of change. So let's kind of sketch this and see what the situation is. So we have this as a parabola, right? So we'll call this function as f of x and g respectively, where fx is this, gx is parabola, right? So let's write this as gx, right? And what do you understand by same average rate between 2 points? That means their point of intersections are these two. These 2 points lie on both the curves, right? That is what it means. So that means our line also should go to this point 0, and let's say the value at 2, right? So we'll draw like this. And let's say this point is at x equals to 2, and this is at x equals to 0. Do you understand? So if you find average rate of change now, because it is rise over run, it will be same, right? Do you see? That is what it means. And this is our function f of x. Correct? So that is the thing which we are trying to figure out. Now the whole thing now is to find the equation of the two, right? For line, it's very easy to find the equation. Let's find f of x is equals to, so what should be the rise? Now, okay, so let's assume some equation. Okay, let's start with, like, from quadratic equation, g of x. So we'll start with g of x. So g of x equals to x squared. Let's assume this is my equation, right? So I'm writing g of x is x squared. In that case, what is g of 2? So we have g of 2, g of 0 is 0. And what is g of 2? We have g of 2 as 2 square, right? So which is 4. So this point should be 4. Is it okay? Now once we know this point, we can find equation of our line. So line will be, what is the slope? Slope is, for the line, now we are considering the line, okay? So for the line, slope is rise is how much? Rise is 4, right? 4 minus 0, right? 4 minus 0, and run is 2 minus 0, correct? So slope is 2. So the functions and the y-intercept is 0, right? Therefore, f of x is 2 times x. Okay. Now that satisfies. If it is 2 times x, then what is f of 0 equals to? F of 0 is equals to 0 for us, and f of 2 is equals to 2 times 2, 4, correct? So we get the same points. Do you see that? And now, of course, what is the average rate of change? The average rate of change is equal to rise over run, right? So between these 2 points, this point and this point, is if you take any of those functions, doesn't really matter which one. You say f of 2 minus f of 0 over 2 minus 0, we get 4 minus 0 over 2 minus 0, which is 2, right? So for both, it is same. And therefore, the solution is, so you can always write down your answer, is that the functions are that f of x is equals to 2x and g of x is equals to x squared. I hope you find it interesting. That's a very beautiful question. Thank you.